on speak after we have make our donation, we speak with vigor, we speak with strength, with courage, and we speak with might, because we know that they are setback, they are killers, and they're enemies of destiny. We cannot let Nigeria thrive in a society. It is bringing insecurity. We have to rejuvenate the mind of our
now. We have been hearing of the Hausa. But of recent, you hardly hear of the Hausa tribe. This is actually what the Nigerian state wanted to do to us. They wanted us to go the same way of the Hausa tribe, whereby their emirs, their political leaders were conquered, were killed. using their own same people to kill them. But Chukwu Okike Abiama said, no, we shall never go like the Hausa tribe. Our tribe can never be annihilated like the Hausa tribe. And that is why we are here today. After how many years of suffering in that contraction called Nigeria? After how many years of intimidation, killings upon killings, disappearance upon disappearances, trying to shut everybody up, Chukwu Okike Abiama said that the time will come for our freedom. And that time for our freedom is now. You know,
Dr.
every
David,
evil. Yes.
Dr. David, I have a question for you before you continue.
Please do. Yeah.
Yeah, how were these people able to achieve the narrative that they are coming to kill us, for example, and the narrative is that they are killing themselves? How are they? What gives them this kind of propaganda to be able to sell something like this? Because I've been thinking about it. They are killing themselves. What does it really mean? How does it really bring prudence to whatever they want to achieve with that? That we are killing ourselves, but they are coming to kill us. So if not that Biafrans are here to dismantle all this light, what would they have achieved with this idea of they are killing themselves?
You know what, university? That was a very important question and valid one at that. You see, when Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, set up the Eastern Security Network, the Eastern Security Network, the primary reason, the primary aim of setting the Eastern Security Network was to dislodge all these terrorists that have camped in our bushes, in our forests. And they were mainly the Fanese. Those who they say they are the cattle rearers. There is a name they used to call them. I've forgotten that term they used to call them. If somebody reminds me for it. Yeah, apart from a book, the Almajiris. There is the herdsmen. There's another name. When they say communal clash, the farmer herders. Yes, herders. Yes, farmers herders clash. These men we are camping. They camped in our bushes. They went and built temporary shelters where they were camping in our bushes. And when our women, our mothers, our fathers go to the farm, they kill them in order to put that fear in our people not to go to the farm. And what happened? The Fulanese, using their puppets in the southeast, told them to set up a counter force against the Biafra, the Eastern Security Network. They set up the Bubagos. They now set up a Bubago. They imported other people from other tribes and also included some Igbos, some Biafrans on that Bubago. So that when a Bubago and Eastern Security Network clash, and maybe Eastern Security Network kill an Igbo man or a Biafran that is in a Bubago, that is to sell that narrative that they are killing themselves. You know, they have the media to themselves. They have the media. They can be able to propagate all manner of propaganda. And they want our people to see.
The media does not talk about our women that are being killed and raped.
No, that is not their primary concern. The life of our women and children do not matter to them. What matters to them is that the reason why they set up that Bubago, for the fact that they want to dislodge that Eastern Security Network. Anybody that died at the cause of that does not matter to them. So now, when this Bubago and they employ the services of Asawana, Asari Dokubo, and they imported a lot of people to come and fight against the Eastern Security Network. And when you kill an Asawana guy who is an Igbo or who come from the coastal region of Biafra, of course, all of us are Igbo. What would they say? Oh, they are killing themselves. They are killing themselves because they are not using that Fulani, the original Fulani that we are camping in our bushes. They were not using them to confront our men who are defending our land. No, they are using the same people who sold their soul to the devil. The same people like Oabiasika Ifajuna, who sold their soul during the 1967 to 1970 war, who sabotaged Ojuku. They are using their lights this time around to come and fight against the children of God who want the freedom for their people. And when they fall by the actions and activities of the gallant men and women, the gallant volunteers that we have in our land, and when you unveil their identity, you see that these people are Biafran. Oh, they will say they are killing themselves in order to sell that false narrative for those who are gullible, to not look at the merit of the fight that is happening in Biafra land, rather for them to look at those who are involved, to say that they don't want to give that the correct impression of what is happening. They want to create their own narrative. And when they say they are killing themselves, they will now come and say, instead of us killing ourselves, why not us stop this agitation? Why not us stop this liberation? Instead of us killing ourselves. That was what they intended to achieve by that their propaganda of killing themselves. But of course, our leader told them that even if you come to the whole community and kill the whole village, it can never stop us from fighting for our freedom. And our prime minister also came and told them that same. You know what really gave them the fear of their life? What restricted them was when our prime minister said that a tooth for a tooth. If you come to kill us, we are going to. When our prime minister stood his ground, after all this false propaganda that Igbos are killing themselves, we are killing ourselves, and they thought that our prime minister was going to back down. That was the issue. That was the essence of their enforcement of the sit at home. In order to, to make our prime minister pipe down, or the government not to continue with the sit at home. And our prime minister tell them, even if you come and they ask you to sit at home and you come out, they kill you, the whole of your family, because of your disobedience to the Biafran government. It cannot deter us. It cannot stop us from fighting for the restoration of Biafra. And that is why they now understand that that narrative can no longer work. Thank you so much. I think I did a justice to that, or somebody can as well add to it. Thank you.
Absolutely, you did good. You did good. You did good, Dr. David. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for that detailed information and lecture on your answering that question. Before we proceed to Mhm.
It was chaos. Really, really chaos, if not the coming of our prime minister. Remember, Chinasa Nworu has his own dead man squad that he was using. Ebubago was there by the eastern governors. And then Asawari was also there for the Asari Dokubo. So it was practically the Nigerian government set these people up against their own brothers. They set China Asamoru, the DOS, against the Eastern Security Network. And that was why they were hunting on these people, tagging them criminal elements. The Eastern Security Network. Yes.